The time is 1:42 a.m., May 6, 2025. Just to make some clarity here, I went to sleep at 8. I woke up at 1. I have one ear plugged in order to hold the train of thought. Nothing ever ends here. Within 20 minutes of moving around, they gassed me. Brutal chemical weapons. And before I went to sleep, we were under a full attack here. 2 of our good guys were injured, but not desperately injured, but under full attack here. The U.S. evil military, that there was a couple of those ones here. They're dead first. They're dead. And the DCPD was here. They tried all day to come in uniform with the Department of Mental Health in uniform. They couldn't do that. So then by the time it got dark, they kept trying to literally enter. And at that point, they were, to my best knowledge, I don't believe this is completely what was going on. But this is when I went to bed, I figured, no, they weren't helping them because they want to fucking kill them. And the Russian agents, it's a guarantee they're going to fucking kill them. The DCPD that are high enough in rank, and the Department of Mental Health that are high enough in rank that can dress up, drive in cop car, dress up, or come in hole and wall, okay? But they brought in, this crowd brought in, it's reservists, it's this type of military crowd, brought in so much wicked chemical weapon. It was, I don't have word. I got one ear plugged. I'm being showered. I'm being dumped. I'm being bathed in chemical fucking weapon in here. Okay, so they wholly and utterly attacked all of us good guys on S Street last night. I raced to the bathroom probably about 6 times in 30 minutes. 6 times in 40 minutes. And the gas is highly, highly deadly. There's no doubt about it. There was dead bodies in here all day, all night. And that's not the only gas that I survived. But so the last time I went online and I told about gas, I had been gassed before that. But I'm not allowed to talk about it. And so the gas that I'm bringing up is some of the most atrocious, and the premeditation and evil of it. Like last night was just so evil, and the gas I brought up last time before this was the same. It was just so evil. So they were just gassing the living fucking life out of me, attacking my heroes. My heroes got hurt by 2 of the foreign Russian ones. They're okay. They're not dead. They're okay. But it was absolutely horrible. The U.S. commando, U.S. military, evil military, they took them out first. It's a really big deal. The more the U.S. and the Russia evil military get killed, which they have to be killed, dude. They're fucking evil bastard. It's time. The more they get killed, the more it's over here for you and your fucking celebrity shows, shopping sprees, and news. What is this crap you're doing down the street? What is this crap? Your news gets togethers. What is this fucking crap? Okay. The night before, when I said they gassed me, my heroes turned off the power in Washington, D.C. I'm allowed to say it. I still can't take any pictures. It's not because of my phone. I can't put it on my internet. I can't put the photo of the power outage. There was a massive, major power outage that affected DuPont, the subways, everything going down towards the White House, and then another subway and electric thing going up towards you. So we're on S. And if you looked at the power map, on the power company map, it would show 2 big things that say, I'm sorry, there's massive destruction in here. I'm gonna just close my eyes and keep a fucking ear closed to do this. It would show two, okay, I can unplug the ear now. It would show two power outage things. It was a big one. It affected over 3,000 customers in one part of Northwest. It was for the weapons system. Anytime that happens, that is our guys. That was good military. That was U.S. good military, Russia good military, okay? Now the stuff and things I witnessed here, gotta plug my ear again, on the compound during the electrical thing that happened, I am not allowed to talk about. Massive stuff and things happened, but I was gassed during it. So as soon as the power went out at 7:48 p.m., within 10 minutes, they lit me up with fucking chemical weapons gas. It was pitch black, power out everywhere, and I've been hit with gas. I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk. I had to wait until I almost went all over my floor, and then I raced to the bathroom. I'm running around the whole time in a power war with the good guys did it. The good guys shut power off, not talking, having just to sit on my chair. Okay, that's what's happening in the United States. That's what's happening in the U.S. Capitol. All right. And as far as what the good guys did with the power thing, I can't say anymore. I'm not allowed. All right. Then the next day, the compound kept going in and out of their garage doors, in and out. Dead bodies everywhere the whole time. Anytime I report anything, it's a fucking city morgue inside of this house. City morgue. There's dead bodies. If you stick your head out my window, coming up from the backyard of this property so bad, you have to breathe through your mouth. The stench of human remains. It's coming up from somewhere down underneath my window. It's been like that. I can't say how long I'm not allowed. It's 1 through 5, A5. It doesn't go away. Day after day. Stench of rotting human remains. Then the next night was last night that I just said. And they came back, okay? They came back, the U.S., evil, Russia, evil military, and then the DCPD and the Department of Mental Health. And all day yesterday, they were trying to come in. First, I was a terrorist, and I was just a schizo. Whatever they had to say, they would say, okay? To come in, walk right in. They couldn't do that because of my family, the war heroes, okay? They protect my life here. So then they come through hole in wall. They take off cop outfit. They take it off and come through hole in wall. They did not stop. They kept persisting. And at that point, when they come through hole in wall, they had evil military helping them. I don't think evil military was helping them like helping them. I think they were helping them to figure out what I mean, okay? And so the heroes took out evil military first, and that evil military was U.S. All right, and so the more the U.S. evil and the more the Russia evil go bye-bye and leave planet, the more you're going to get fucked up here in the U.S., all right? So forget it. Just forget the fun and the party and the shopping sprees here. I would if I was smart. Okay, so during last night's attack from evil and from DCPD and Department of Mental Health crawling through hole in wall, I heard massive combat, smelling dead bodies, and they blast me with massive chemical gas, which I just said, racing, and the shit is some of the most lethal shit they have. So lethal, you have to wash it off your skin. The minute you get it out, as if you have the diarrhea, it normally kill human, okay? But however, you must get it off your skin, okay? So I had to keep washing, I was safe. And then I wake up, I go to sleep. I'm exhausted after that. I go to bed at 8. I wake up about 4 hours later. What I'm going to do is just get up, have some coffee, do what I got to do, plug an ear again here. Keep plugging your fucking ears in DC. And then I'm going to go back to sleep, okay? I'm not going to deprive myself of sleep. But okay, it's so much fucking noise in here. I lost my, everything just went black. Okay, anyways, listen, I gotta say this. I'm not gonna try to continue with what my brain was trying to think. I'm done with this shit with my ears plugged here. All right, so India, yesterday, India, the country of India, the highest ranks of the good military took away. They do not have anymore. India does not have anymore their nuclear capability, whatever it was. It's a huge WMD. It was giving the U.S. Department of Mental Health, the U.S. Reservists, the U.S. Army, the Pentagon. It was giving them all that power they needed. They realized yesterday they don't have that. And they sent in these Department of Mental Health men, and these DCPD were not just regular fucking men. They were very trained, dangerous men with the chemical weapons, and the fact that my guys got injured. And that is why the evil military was helping them. Do you follow this? Because these ones were actually dangerous. And the evil military, everyone needs to be killed. Okay, anybody who's coming to a compound using chemical weapons, chopping up bodies, needs to be killed. There's no more arrest. There's no more playing games. Anybody who's working with motherfuckers in India and nukes needs to be killed, because you know what you're trying to do. So how about it's going to happen to you? You didn't learn with your army here, did you? And you sent more back. And after your army came, you lost the weapons system here. The result of the power, when the good guys turned all power off in city, the power went off in city. Big major power outage. They killed, the good guys killed the weapons system here. The weapons system is no more. There's no more weapons system on F Street. So then they had the power that the Pentagon had was India. And the following day, after they shut power off, big power outage in DC, the good guys took away their power of nuke in India from the Pentagon. Do you follow this? Okay, so the Pentagon's having a shit fit at that point, sends it in a whole bunch of motherfuckers to S Street to attack us. And yeah, we were definitely under attack. And the evil US was here waiting for that to help them. Do you follow this? So my heroes took out the evil ones, and then took out these bastard motherfuckers that had been trying to come in all day dressed as cop. Do you follow this? Okay. The United States Pentagon has no more nuclear power, no more power from India. You have no India. They have no defense. Do you follow this? The Pentagon has no defense. I am to write this. I am to put that into a title. It was at the highest ranks. Do you understand? Do you follow how high these ranks go? How skilled these generals are? In the good military. And why? To protect their daughters and their wives from bastards that keep coming here and that think they're in the U.S. Army and think they're coming to their countries. Think they're coming to Russia, think they're coming to China, think they're coming to wherever else. Gonna go to Africa, gonna go to India, make everybody white. That's why the generals just happen to be so good and skilled. Thank God that we have them. Thank God the Pentagon does not. There's something that happened in the United States when all this was happening. Okay? When the Pentagon lost their India nukes and India power, Pentagon has no defense. Pentagon has no more India nukes. None. Zip. Zero. Zilch. Pentagon is losing at a point of complete loss the Russian military. Putin's Russian is basically crushed. Pentagon has no defense. There's something that's going on that same day in America that I need the public to understand. You need to go look at the pictures. The U.S. fascist, the USA fascist, the United States fascist, bourgeoisie, elite, super rich, stars and celebrities refused once again to dress themselves in proper clothing. And they took pictures of themselves, exposing themselves to small children, families, and the public, once again, all over the internet and TV. This happened the same day that the Pentagon lost all their defense. I need to say no more to a sound of mind person of what's going to happen to the United States. Why it happened, I don't need to tell you. Okay? I don't need to tell you. That's all I'm allowed to say about this compound. I want to say so much more. Obviously, there's much more, but I cannot. I am forbidden. The U.S. has no defense. The Pentagon, as they listen to this, very well is cognizant of how they have no India. They're cognizant of how their army was dead, chopped up in tunnels, and how you can smell them if you go in the backyard of 1509. They're cognizant they sent in military officials here and the consequences to that. The U.S. Pentagon and the United States couping government, couping treasonous government, is aware they have no defense. They're aware the power was cut off by U.S. good guys. Power in D.C. shut off. Big blackout. Weapon system no more on S Street. They're aware. They're very cognizant. And the USA, the United States of America, is very aware that the people in America refuse to wear clothes now. And yes, it is a problem. I do not have to say why a person should wear pants or a shirt. Have a good day.